just wanna run. My energy is safe and when reveling I'm undone, I feel the decay. I don't wanna be alone. I can still feel you inside my bones.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Architect the Dreamer, back with another ATD Reacts. Joining me again is the lovely Am Bam.
Hi.
If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am so stoked that you're here. If you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click the like button on this video, and click that little bell so you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my newest single, Bones, which is out on all streaming platforms. You can find the link for that in the description below. The first episode of Between the Lines with my buddy Rage Circus is out now, and episode 2 is dropping this Friday with my buddy Paris Mitchell, which I'm super excited for you guys to see that as well. And then I also have a bunch of new content that is getting dropped for members only, including album reviews and some extra reactions that you guys won't see here on the main channel. The $2 level is just kind of like a, hey, we love what you're doing and we want to support you. And then at the $5 level, you get all of that fun stuff. I am also working on merch and putting together a merch store. And if you are a member, you will get 20% off of merch with that as well. So we're going to dive in to one of my favorite bands and one of the bands that I have so much nostalgia with, and that's the All American Rejects. They have been taking over the country right now, over just the internet in general, with their backyard bowling alley, all of these random places shows that they're doing for free, these house shows that they're doing. And they're going viral with it. And I think it's just the coolest thing because it's just giving early 2000s before concerts were run by Ticketmaster and run by Live Nation, and before we were getting charged out the ass for fees and on top of fees on top of fees. And it's such a cool thing, and I feel like it's bringing back just a really fun energy to live shows again. And they have a new album that's coming out, and they have a new single that came out recently called Easy Come, Easy Go. What's your association with All American Rejects? You love them, right?
I love them.
Yeah.
It very, very much is like a nostalgia thing. It reminds me of like high school and just like late night drives, going out, hanging out with friends, partying, all that fun stuff. So
yeah, I got to see them with A Day to Remember and Blink-182 back in like 2016, 2017, and it was such a good show. And it was so funny to me because like their music is fairly clean for the most part, and Tyson is fucking filthy on stage.
We were just talking about that.
I know. He
did a really like suggestive photo shoot. I think it was People Magazine. And I was like, oh my God.
But also just like he's so like, he curses more than any other artist I've ever heard curse on stage. Crazy. And it's hilarious because their songs are so like some of their songs are like super uplifting and positive, and like Move Along is one of the best songs of the last 20 years.
I love that song.
Without question. But we're going to dive into this. This is the All American Rejects. This is Easy Come, Easy Go. And from what I've heard, it's like stop motion for this video. So I'm really excited.
Yes.
I cut you out. Don't be so typical. Putting my tap shoes on like eggshells when I dance around you. So work it out. Why be so difficult? I'm pouring salt around the cemetery, licking my Did you see the Wayne's World?
I saw the Wayne's World poster in
the background.
Yeah.
So difficult. I'm pouring salt around the cemetery.
right there.
Yeah.
Wayne and Garth. You can tell that that's what that is.
Spinning on the shoulder that you used to cry on. So dry your eyes, don't make it cyclical. It goes around, goes around, goes around. And you wanna love me without control.
This video is like an acid trip.
And if I found
How are you feeling so far?
I love it.
The video is so... It's also giving like Team America a little bit.
Oh my God. It is.
Like, not so much puppets, it's more clay, but like the vibe and the feel of it feels very much like that. He's being very... And I want to make sure that I'm clear, like, I'm not meaning this in necessarily like a negative way. He's being very lazy with his voice. Similar to like bands like The Fray, and where it's like, it's just kind of like it's very casual in the delivery. When I say lazy, I don't mean like in like
sloppy.
but in just like a da, 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 like very just like almost kind of breathy and like,
very nonchalant. About what he's doing.
Nonchalant. That's a perfect way to describe it. Like he's just, it almost like, I can almost just like picture like them writing this in the studio and him just being like, da, 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 and just like, you know what I mean? Just like trotting around the studio and just like kind of singing it out. This is super trippy too.
it goes around, goes around, goes around.
It's so giving early 2000s in the best way.
And if I found you down in the river below, beneath the cliff's edge, out in the shallows, the water so blue that it was red as a rose, my pot of gold, you were the rainbow. I'll be the violet, you be the violet, screaming your white noise, I sit in silence. So shut your mouth, why be so difficult? It comes around, goes around, goes around, yeah. You wanna love me without control. Easy go, easy go. You wanna love me without control. Easy go, easy go. And in the ashes of
Can you imagine watching this like on drugs?
Not at all.
Because I feel like they had to have been on drugs to make this.
This is wild. So go up a little bit on the lyrics.
Yeah.
There was like,
I'll be the violet, you be the violence.
well, the one before that, my pot of gold, you were the rainbow. Like, these are actually, like, the lyrics are kind of fun.
I found you down in the river below, beneath the cliff's edge, out in the shallows. The water's so blue that it was red as a rose. The pot of gold, you were the rainbow. I'll be the violet, you be the violence. Scream in your white noise, I sit in silence. So shut your mouth, why be so difficult? It comes around, goes around, goes around, yeah. I feel like these are very abstract lyrics.
I mean, it kind of goes with the...
Very true, very true. Like, to be honest, like, I don't know if that's a positive thing or a negative thing.
No.
It could be a yin and yang thing.
I was going to say, when you read them, like, there is, like, the positive vibe, but then there's, like, a little bit of what sounds negative. So I think you're right. I think it's, like, a yin and yang thing where it's both. I mean...
Like, I'll be the violet. Like, I'll be, like, the bright, the happy. You be the violence. Scream in your white noise. I sit inside. Like, it's like two sides of the same coin. Interesting.
it comes around, goes around, goes around, yeah. You wanna love me without control. Easy go,
I need this as a game now.
Easy go. And in the ashes of our love, there came a gift as from above. Can't believe my eyes.
In the ashes of our love, there came a gift as from above. So that leads me to believe that this is like after a relationship, like post-relationship.
Yeah.
Easy go. And in the ashes of our love, there came a gift as from above. Can't believe my eyes and look into the skies and wonder why. Why'd you have to go? Why'd you leave me slow? Why'd you bleed me out to dry myself? Why do I look into the mirror and still see you? Why do my face seem to turn black and blue? 'Cause the bruises of our love thrown away like a dove in the air. And all I have is all I am. You only love me when I'm out of control.
Ooh, I like this.
Easy go, easy go. You only love me when I'm on the road. Easy go, easy go.
You know what this is giving to me? It's giving Jet. Are you gonna be my girl?
Oh,
Like that's
yeah.
the kind of sound and the vibe that I'm kind of get. That is
Yeah.
Jet, right? I think that's who that is.
I
who
think
does
so.
that. Like that. It feels like I just stepped back into 2004,
Yeah.
like, or even like earlier, like late 90s, early 2000s. Like that's what
I was
it.
trying to look at like what's on the walls to kind of get
Well, Stone
that.
Temple Pilots
I
is
know.
right there.
Isn't that Seymour?
Smash. We've got Smashing
Smashing Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
What's the
Yeah, from
Little Shop of
Little Shop of
Horrors.
Horrors. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It. You know what's interesting is like I think I've talked about sometimes when these bands come back after being away for a long time, and it's like, oh, it feels very nostalgic, but it also feels kind of fresh. And I mean what I'm about to say in like the best way. This doesn't feel fresh. This feels of that
Yeah.
era, but that is so like it makes me so happy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's it does something to your brain like to because I associate so many good memories with their music at that time. Now,
Yeah.
is it nice to see a band like evolve and change and, you know, do different things? Yes, but like I want this from them. Like this is what I'm
Yeah.
kind of loving this because it brings me back to a time where like I was happy and like
Yeah.
their music brought me joy and like this is just
It's the
I
same
like
thing
it.
with the new Yellow Card song. Like it just feels like I want to go like on a sunny day like I wish I had a drop top where like I could just like put the put the sunroof down or whatever and just like
Yeah.
stand up and have the breeze in my hair and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
have this blaring and have like but with like a car full of people
Right,
like your
yeah.
favorite people like 5 or 6 of
Yeah.
you just crammed in like you're all about to go like see a movie or something or you're gonna go to like a big bonfire or whatever and like it just which like honestly fits so well with what they're doing
Oh yeah, for
like
sure.
with these house shows and like with this like but like I feel like All American Rejects has always kind of had that vibe like
Yeah.
All American like Scotty doesn't know from either Eurotrip or Road Trip whichever one that was in like to me that felt like it was like it was playing off of like the kind of stuff that All American Rejects
Yeah.
was putting out back then like that same kind of just early 2000s like teen comedy
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
what I'm getting.
That's the best way to describe it. Like teen comedy.
I and here's the thing too is I'm sure we're gonna get new stuff on the record that's gonna feel fresher and
Yeah,
newer. But like
absolutely.
for you to make your return back as a band, and I think they have another single called Sandbox that came out, and which is on the screen right now, but I don't know if that came out before this one or after this one. But like for a band that's been away for so long, this is such a great way to come back because you're gonna pull in all of the fans like us that are like OG fans that have been listening to them from the beginning. But I feel like there is also like a desire from even the younger generation of like this kind of just like garage rock
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Just a house
I'm here
party.
for it. Yeah.
Like just hanging out with friends, drinking,
Yeah.
and just blaring music until the cops
When
get
music was
called.
just fun.
Yeah.
It was just like when music was the soundtrack to your life.
Yeah,
So,
because I think that is like all of their music growing up always was like associated with a point in my life. Like I can pinpoint certain things I was going through that correlate with their music.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I totally agree. We would love to hear what you guys think. Are you fans of All American Rejects? Are you excited for their new record? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Hello.
As we said at the beginning, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, click that like button, click that little bell, follow me on socials, check out my most recent single, Bones, and we'll see you guys back here for the next one.